help the beast in me.
Ik får se drøyen og skjut meg hvis man gråser hvis trashy bra Berin malene holja Ben og bjørne liv klen Jeg spør jeg så meg Ouch, I have lost myself
Didn't even try, just rolled over and went to heaven. My little boy safe inside.
Apparently so close they had a runoff.
Right there.
Well, one of Andy's goals was to make his flag as wide as he could because he had to ship it.
Everybody had to ship those in.
Whereas I didn't have to. So I could have put tons more bracing or anything I wanted.
The final design. But it sounds good enough. I thought I'd bring it and see what you guys thought. So, who's got the start? What do you think, Lou?
Lots bigger than they are.
Yeah, no. I just took 3 speakers and put them.
All right, let's go warm up and I'll play Chris's demo. Is that the stock crossover? Did you make it?
No, that's
Literally just the actual stock crossover with the car item component.
yeah.
Wasn't even designed for an SP, it's just what
Any idea where it's crossed? You play, baby?
I think it's at
Sides
5.
are inch and a half. The front, top, and back are about 1.25 inches thick. So it's a bigger box than what would be if you built a standard. You know, it's like at least 1 inch bigger on each side. So the kit, if you built it to spec, would be a little
It's
bit
13
smaller.
wide.
Oh, each of these, it's basically 13 plies of
Veneer.
Basically like a laminated, yeah.
Okay, it's just, yeah.
So it's just your standard plywood that I cut into strips and then glued the strips
Yeah,
together.
trans laminate.
Okay, okay.
And I think that's about it.
You had to push the drawer in there.
Do not have a button for that.
Into these things, so. The Phillips built mid-range dome tweeter by probably Foster. It's the Japanese dome tweeter, so I'm pretty sure it's a Foster. And the polypropylene cone woofer for exceptional smooth bass response.
Run out of the.
You good?
Says so right on the box.
I just need you to shut the drawer.
Shut the drawer.
No, here's a button on that, man.
Which catalog would we find these in? What year?
Any from the late 70s through the mid 90s should be in there.
Nice.
All right, play it up, honey.
The beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars, restless by day and by night, rants and rages at the stars. God help the beast in me.
A couple of years ago.
I thought they looked familiar.
Yeah, we've seen these before.
So I just thought,
Yeah.
Were these these were at Iowa last year, right?
they were.
Yep.
Where's my disc?
Didn't even try, just rolled over and went to heaven. My little boy safe inside. Well, I laid him in the sun with somebody, find him, call a Chesapeake on the fly. Real knew that I'm headed south, so to meet me by and by. Real knew that I'm headed south, so to meet me by and by.
This is the Caritas kit. It was designed as a project so that we could give half of the sales of the kit back to a community radio station. we were able to price it at the station's frequency, which is 88.1, so it's $88.10. So the tweeter is a timpani, peerless, Zephyr,
There you go.
BC25. And the woofer is made by SB Acoustics. It's what they make for the Indonesian markets. It's a rather inexpensive unit, but it seemed to work out pretty nice. And Jeff Bagby kind of heard of our plan, so he jumped in and did the network for it.
It's the laminate finish?
Pardon me?
The finish, is that a laminate or is that natural? The finish, the wood?
The wood, oh yeah, the wood is, that was kind of an experiment of mine. It's a product from Oakwood Veneer. It's a reconstructed rosewood, which they call Italian rosewood. It was sitting in our basement for about 5 years, so if it would work, so it did. And this is the natural color of it. It's kind of orange looking. And that one has been stained to actually look like rosewood, or rose. Natural rosewood is more brownish color, but I kind of like that one myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you sell those? Or are they still in your possession?
They are not mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, gotcha.
Hey, Chris is awake. What's up, Chris?
How long was I gone?
We need an extra curry. Okay.
This man doesn't, he never brings lightweight speakers anywhere.
I like big speakers. What can I say?
Like speakers you cannot buy. Anyhow, this is a new design.
Well
called
played.
Anthologies that Campbell and I came up with. Part because I wanted to, but ever since we introduced the statements, we've had requests. Can we put the woofer on the bottom? Can we make them shorter? Can we do it cheaper? You know, on and on. So I wanted to see how close I could come to the statements 2 in performance, you know, sound quality and dynamics and so on for less money. And these are about, what, 30% less, I guess, something like that. There's a kit going to be marketed to Mark here soon, and he'll have information for you and so on. But drivers are SB Acoustics. This is the coated paper mid. Sioux 22 TFF tweeter, and the good old RS 225. So, take a listen. Love to hear some feedback from you. Let me know if you like them. You won't hurt my feelings if you don't.
Turn it up to 11. There you go. Woo!
Sorry.
about 2 decibels from 35 to 17,000 cycles. The drivers are woofers, the 7-inch Dayton ES180 esoteric. The tweeter is also the esoteric, it's the Dayton ES25. I started building them in November of last year, so I'm just completing them up now, so that's about how much time I've spent building them. Are there any questions?
What's the finish?
Finish is, that's a Rust-Oleum Sunrise Red high glossy enamel. That was shot with a big Model 7, high pressure spray gun at about 70 PSI. Did it in my garage.
Can you talk real quick about the shadow lines, because that's something that's pretty
neat. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's typical of some of your builds. So
Okay, it's 3/4 inch MDF. These shadow lines are where all of the glue joint seams are, where all the boards were cut and put together. And so I took a router with a 1/16 inch straight bit. I set up some straight edges on there and then cut these shadow lines to a depth of 1/16 inch all the way around. Took a long time setting up straight edges here, there, and then cut those all in there. And then after the painting was all done, I painted the shadow lines black.
Just like with a small brush or something?
Small brush and mask off. Removed the mask immediately, and then it was still rough, but then I used a rag dipped in mineral spirits and then lightly brushed over it to get a nice clean edge on it.
Beautiful speakers.
DIY for the win.
Okay.
Let's hear 'em.
How long were you hanging on to those woofers?
This design had a hard time getting off the ground. Originally, I was going to build this as a tower, and I fiddled around for a long time before I decided to do the Baby Tarkus ripoff. Then they finally came into being.
I really wanted to do a modular approach with the Taiga there, and it's twice as many cuts. Which, if anybody knows me, I start every cabinet out at least 1/4 inch larger in every direction than I need, because I size it with a table saw. I take it off 1/16 of an inch at a time until everything fits.
The beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars, restless by day and by night, rants and rages at the start.
No, I don't.
Will this be a kit or?
Yeah, it'll be a kit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got a disc mark, or are we going
No,
with the
yeah,
house
go
track?
with the house.
Wait, is the kit going to be tuned that low as well?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Wait, should the people in the first row be worried about that driver jumping out and possibly knocking them out?
It's like baseball, you get to keep it.
No, actually, that means you'll have better tone control all the way down well below the.
If we blow the woofer, you've got one.
Someone wanted in the door price is.
Tweeter that I had, I don't know, for years. Ultimax 10-inch underneath.
not a lot more to say about it. I have the crossovers written down if anybody's curious about it.
Any issues with it not being your standard 36 inches up off
Wait.
the board?
No.
Tweeter or?
No. When it's playing, go
You
walk
did
up-
something
walk
here.
up to it.
Isn't there something missing from that driver?
The wizard.
Okay.
I wouldn't say we're missing.
I did a wizardectomy.
All right, so the whizzer's gone from the point source driver, right?
Correct.
Why?
Should have never been there to begin with?
I don't know. It started off as an experiment to learn how to use this quarter round in here.
Big quarter.
So, and the top is curved with a table saw so that it would flex. And then the lines, the cut's filled with glue to make it solid there. Originally it wasn't supposed to have quite so much up here, but I didn't comprehend that this would cause this top to extend so much. Measured underneath, it falls off on the high end. Measured up here, it just lasts forever. So them being so short didn't turn out to be really much of a fallback.
What's your excuse? The joke's on you.